GMS.
She said, don't you wanna go on an adventure? She said, we got big plans for the future. She said, you don't know what you're missing. She said, come on, see love, we can do it. We went down the road to your house and when we just sat and chatted with your mom then. She had nothing better to say than to see like you're free, so go and see what Living Scottsdale could do for you, 'cause everything is bigger than we have for you. Live on in Scottsdale, just go and see for me, just go and be something, you can be anything. He said, are you loving all your new decisions? I said, I don't really know what I'm doing. He said, aren't you living your best life now? I said, I don't know what it's about. He said, stop being so humble about this. So he said, you're living in Scottsdale, everything is new. Nobody's asking you, nobody knows about you. Living in Scottsdale, you're doing bigger things. And from what I can see, you're doing everything. Now I'm seeing everything different than I'd ever see before. I'm just feeling different than I've ever felt before. I never thought that I would let myself in a new place, but here I am, just doing everything that it takes. Now I see everything is changing. I've got more friends with me than I ever thought could be. Living in Scottsdale has done it for me. Everything better than Lake City ever did, you see. Living in Scottsdale is like a dream. A 13-year-old girl may close her eyes and see. Living in Scottsdale has changed the way I see myself, and you know it's Ivory.
Some too far, we're on town, but it's not what you chose and you fell so hard that you didn't want it anymore. So afraid of what would happen that you let it go, taking a step down from hell.
Welcome to Gaming Morning Show, your favorite morning radio show that plays games. We're like an FM morning radio show, and since it's a weekday, we're on your favorite platform, just like we've been Monday through Friday since 2020. And of course on our website, GamingMorningShow.tv. So whether you're able to join us in the chat, or are lurking or listening, we're happy you're here. Who knows what today will bring? Maybe there will be amazing food inventions.
One hand for the taco says, one hand right below the taco ready to catch.
Eat the crunchy taco, catch it, soft taco second.
That is brilliant.
I mean, we do like a good food topic. Put it on a pancake. Or maybe we'll celebrate someone's birthday.
Today, actor Peter Sarsgaard turns 52.
He's the pirate now.
Or meet a star of stage and screen.
Says gaming, doc gaming, sports doc gaming. Oh shoot, I have too many names.
Is that Keonstopher Reevkin? Or maybe I'll get to leave this box. I'm pretty okay in here. Okay, let's not get too ridiculous. I'm never getting out of here. But that's okay, because I'm here with you. Every weekday morning at 6 a.m. Pacific. And whatever the heck time it is in the UK. Your search is over.
Beep, beep, longer beep.
You found Gaming Morning Show, and we're getting started right now.
Morning, gamer. Welcome in. It's Gaming Morning Show. Thank you so much for being here, wherever you may be. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. That is our website. Bookmark it. Love it. Embrace it. Hug it. Say hi. Buy it flowers. Whatever it takes. Just make sure that you have GamingMorningShow.tv on the mind. That is Sports.Gaming on the left side of your screen. I am Hefty Goof. It's great to see you again. You are back, better than ever, and probably feel amazing.
Yeah, I've been cured of all of my allergies, and none of my muscles are sore.
Other than that, though, everything is exactly perfect.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
It's going to be fine. I promise. All you need to find is a good chiropractor. That'll change your life.
I need a hot bath. I think that's what I need.
Did you know there's a new season of Rocket League?
Yeah.
Great. That's something we both knew then.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Huh. That's cool.
You didn't see it counting down? 2 days left.
No, yeah.
1 day left.
We both saw that, didn't we? It was right in that one spot, right?
Yeah.
Next to the thing?
Yeah.
With the timer.
Right.
Cool.
Like now there's 90 days, 1 hour left.
Right, yeah. Uh-huh. Sure. No, we're all on the same page. That's good. Do you see how aligned Sean and I are, chat? Like, wow. Mm-hmm. It's like we share the same brain. Good thing that I definitely earned enough Rocket League credits to buy the Rocket League pass for this season.
Nice.
Good thing.
Nailed it.
professional gamer. Good morning to I Am JF Downs, who opened up the show right at 6 o'clock. Thank you for being here.
First,
Gabe Pride and King Gray are both here as well.
nice chat.
It's fantastic to see you all. Thank you for making us part of your day. It is Thursday, June 8th, 2023, as we're rolling along closer to the start of summer, even though some, based on the weather, would argue that it's the start of summer. It's already like 90 degrees.
Yeah, it's already summertime.
Do you know why? I mean, other than the rotation of the planets and the sun and the amount of daylight that hits our Earth, why don't they just start summer on June 1st and fall on September? Like, it would just make everything more simple.
It's science.
Okay. Science root. Nope. Careful, Hefty. That's not a phrase you want to have leave your mouth. It is good to see you. Thank you for being here. Coming up, we'll tell you the story of a bear that was attracted by the smell of dog food and destroyed the interior of a truck in Colorado. This is like one of those person, place, and thing type stories that you would find in a game of Clue. We'll also tell you next hour the story of an unusual room service request. In fact, the unusual room service request of the year, because that is tallied by a certain organization. So that's coming up in the next hour. Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming News is 10 minutes away. And unlike yesterday, in Sean's absence, where I just made things up as we went, we'll actually have legitimate news that'll knock your socks off.
I'm not supposed to just make it up as I go?
Wait, so I am doing exactly what you do?
No, I did tens of minutes.
I'm a video game news person. Look at me. Look at me. Hopefully we don't have repeat stories. That's the only thing that we ever run a risk, because I never put my old stories in the rundown. So Sean is always going into a show following an absence blind. Never knows.
Yeah. And I try to get stuff that's only been posted in the last 24 hours, but sometimes one website will be behind, and then we run into repeats anyway.
Again, when you prep, as Sean just said, for 10 of minutes, some things are capable of falling through the cracks. We'll have to see what that is today. It is World Oceans Day. It is Bounty Day, International Day of Action for Elephants in Zoos. It is National Karen Day, National Name Your Poison Day, National Upsy Daisy Day, Thomas Paine Day. You know, Max Payne's his brother.
He was an accountant.
World Brain Tumor Day as well. And our topic of the day has to do with National Best Friends Day. So we're asking you the question, what's a best friend story, or what's one of your best friends stories? Well, you can kind of use that either way. It doesn't necessarily have to be about a best friend. It could just be a best of your stories of friends.
Oh, I want to know their best friend story.
Oh, we should have put that. You could have had your best friend story. But yeah, what's something that's happened between you and a friend that you can share with us on National Best Friends Day? We'll have some facts about this day coming up in the second hour of the show. Coming up in the final hour crew, we're going to play our name of the month for the month of May. That was the month prior to June.
It's true. We named it earlier this week. We're going to play some Nosy Little Fly.
We've done the tech check on it. We've crossed all of our T's, dotted all of our I's. We're definitely ready to go for that.
It is installed. I mean, I feel like that's pretty ahead of the curve.
We have birthdays this day in gaming history coming up at 6:50. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/gamingmorningshow. We've been taking our birthdays and making them part of our YouTube offerings. So if you want to spread the word, or if you ever miss them and you like that particular segment, you can go ahead and do that and go ahead and spread the word. So that's youtube.com/gamingmorningshow. Morning GMS and friends, says Gabe Pride. Gabe Pride, it is great to see you as well. Thank you for being here. We don't have a best Gabe Pride friends story to share with you, but you can follow Gabe Pride on Twitch and you'll have all of those stories at your disposal. Go to twitch.tv/Gabe Pride, and I again hope your hand gets as healed as possible, as I saw that on Twitter the other day. We have a lot to wrap up this week because we have Chia coming up tomorrow. How much more Chia do we have in the final hour crew?
I'm not really sure. I think we have a bit left.
Okay. But that game does have an end, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we can play that one to completion, I imagine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then we'll find another new release to play on Fridays. We have Kiwi, which is a game we're playing on Wednesdays, and then Minecraft on Mondays and Tuesdays. If you missed any of our interviews, you can go ahead and find us as well. We have a Gaming Morning Show page on LinkedIn, and we posted our interview with Jason Paine from last Friday there already. We'll have it out on our YouTube channel as well coming up in the very near future. So I do have to tell you that yesterday I was playing Rocket League sans you, and I ended up having like a 6-goal game on stream.
Nice.
Yeah. Now, it was in competitive mode, and it was after somebody left the game, and so we were playing 3v1 for a while, and then somebody came back to the game, so we basically played the whole game 3v1.5. So I'm not gonna pretend that didn't have an effect on the outcome, but you know, I still scored 6 goals, so I mean,
Yeah, that's solid no matter what.
I should have tried to stop that.
Maybe.
Yeah. I mean, look at this. The shot's just in here. I go out to get it, and I was like, oh, they're gonna score. I should have jumped or something. Put my hands up, maybe. Wave them like I just don't care. Yeah, I have lots of good friend stories. The hard part about telling them in a context like this is many people probably don't know any of the friends that I would refer to. So I'm trying to think of my best Sean story. I mean, I got a lot of good Sean stories. Sean's come through with... wow, they're very good at putting it in the sides. There's no way I was going to stop this.
It was unstoppable.
There are a lot of stories of Sean helping me in circumstances where I was afraid, I was petrified. For example, being up in my attic and trying to not lose my mind around having a whole bunch of bees up there. And by a whole bunch of bees, one dead bee and the potential of many more other bees.
Yeah, there was at least one at some point in our lives.
Which means there could have been many, 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 many more. And why take that chance? You know what I mean? Nice shot. Sean's a high-quality board games leader, but that's not really a story. That's just a fun fact. But we were playing Mysterium the other day with some friends, and Sean was doing a very good job explaining how to play that game.
Yeah, I like to pride myself in doing a good job teaching games to new people.
Teaching the unteachable.
Gosh dang.
Just can't keep him off the board, Sean. I'm telling you, they love that upper 90.
They like specifically that side, too.
Oh, no. Went over my head. Phew. I thought that was an easy score. Maybe that'll go in.
It's pretty close.
Oh my gosh. I gotta get above the ball. That's the part that I struggle with, is when there's a wide open net, I gotta get above the ball so I don't pop it up. Nice shot.
Thank you.
You're back. So yeah, I mean, listen, the whole reason that I'm playing video games on a morning radio show that plays games is because of Sean. Because Sean brought me out of retirement.
Santa bought you a PlayStation.
You're right. Yes, Santa bought me a PlayStation with the suggestion of Sean, and I wanted to equate it to like a Rocky movie. Did Rocky ever come out of retirement? Maybe for like Rocky 7 or whatever that like most recent one was.
That has to have been a storyline at some point.
No, I can't do it anymore, Adrian. I need to be done with the boxing. There's only so much punching with gloves that I can do. Also, nice goal.
Thank you.
At the time, Rocky, was watching some Rocket League. Yo, Adrian.
I remember the first time I met Ryan was the summer I was taking OChem with a mutual friend, and we had a brief break between terms because each term was like 4 weeks, and so we threw a rock band party at my house, and it was mostly our like study group, but our mutual friend was like, "Hey, can I invite a bunch of people?" And we were like, "Yeah." And you were one of those people.
I was.
Yeah.
And even then, Sean remembers how much talent I had singing.
All the singing.
It's like, wow, this might be the best singing voice I myself have ever heard, and I have been in bands before. I remember you saying that. Not
this time.
But that time.
Okay.
King Grace says, welcome back, Sean.
Thank you.
That's true. I probably was like, I want to play the drums, and you were probably like, but I play the drums. And then that's when we got in our shoving match.
No, I probably let you play the drums.
I remember the first time I met Sean, and Sean punched me in the face. Haha, net doesn't lie. All right. Well, that's right. We lost the first one, but sometimes you lose the first one, Chad. That's the way it goes, okay? You can't win them all unless you win them all. You know what I mean? That's that old adage.
I don't think that's how it goes.
Yeah, everyone says you can't win them all unless you win them all.
But what's that have to do with not winning the first one?
Exactly. It's 6:25 West Coast time. It's 9:25 out east. 2:25 for those watching GMS in the UK. Thank you for the breakfast tacos this morning, King Gray. We appreciate that very much.
Remember, if you're getting food, you must show and tell when you come back.
And if you want to play bingo, you should. Exclamation point bingo is how you do it.
The word of the day is...
abuse.
Oh, no.
It's very not a good word of the day, apparently. So maybe it's supposed to be obtuse and they spelled it wrong.
Abuse Downs.
Oh no, please don't. Take care of Downs. Hug Downs. Maybe it's supposed to be embrace. They spelled it really wrong.
You're welcome.
Bob was responsible? I didn't
It's
know.
always Bob's fault.
I didn't know Bob picked the word of the day.
Yeah. Where do you think it came from?
Oh, wow. Huh.
And Hefty has a UK hat on.
No, I don't. Bob, are you all right?
Bob, what color am I wearing?
Yeah. What kind of shirt is Sean wearing?
Sean, you're wearing red?
Oh.
Bob's not actually paying attention.
Bob, are you okay?
I'm pretty okay in here.
Well, if
I
he
don't
said
believe
so.
that.
He-
I don't believe it.
He said it.
I don't believe it.
I've got another confession to make. Bob says, pretty okay.
Not much of a confession.
Seems pretty cut and dry.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Uh-oh. Bob's playing the didgeridoo about 40 minutes too early. We'll make it. Good morning to Escape Reality. Nice chat to you. Thank you for being here.
Nice chat.
We'll come up with more stuff in just a bit. Right now it's time for the video game headlines you need to know. As always, for those, here's hashtag video game expert Sean.
Good morning. It is Thursday, June 8th, 2023, and this is your Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming News. First up, we have some exciting news for Madden 24 cover fans. And the fact that the Buffalo Bills have hit Madden 24's cover for the very first time. Yay! This is quarterback Josh Allen takes this year's honors. He's an all-pro quarterback for the NFL Buffalo Bills, and he graces the cover of Madden 24, both its standard edition and its deluxe edition. For the first time, the Bills have landed a player on the league's official video game. Since Madden NFL began the tradition of annual cover stars representing the game with Eddie George in Madden NFL 2001, 19 of the league's 32 teams have been represented on the cover. Some of them, New England, Baltimore, Pittsburgh, for example, more than once. This debut of Buffalo on the cover leaves 13 teams that have yet to place a star on the cover. Among them, weirdly, cornerstone franchises like the Dallas Cowboys. Lots depends on EA Sports' signing a player individually to the front cover of the video game, so it's not necessarily indicative of teams' performances overall. There are some politics behind it as well.
But it is also pretty indicative of people's performances.
Yeah.
Listen, I mean, the Bills were great in the early 90s. This game started in the early 90s, and at the very beginning, they had John Madden on the cover, which is why after Madden's death last year, he was on the cover as kind of a memorial. But the Cowboys were last really, really good then as well, so it doesn't surprise me that they haven't had any Cowboys and now, up until this point, any Bills on the cover. My only question is, you mentioned 19 franchises have been or have not been on the cover.
Have been. There's 13 who have not.
Are the Broncos on the list of the teams that haven't? Because I'm pretty certain that they haven't. They had Von Miller the year after he won Super Bowl MVP as their like commercial person, like that he was featured in the commercials, but I don't think he was on the cover, which was always the weirdest disconnect for me. I don't know why they chose to go that route.
Let's see. Yeah, Broncos are on that list.
Yeah, because the only other time Denver was there, so Titans. Eddie George, you mentioned that first cover athlete. That was after the Broncos' back-to-back Super Bowl wins. Eddie George was like there right afterward. And so Terrell Davis was featured on the cover of a video game. I'm like 90% certain, but that was for NFL Game Day, which was the PlayStation version of it. So, okay. Did anyone ask me how many Broncos have ever been on the cover?
No.
Did I just completely inject my favorite football team into this conversation?
Yeah.
Cool.
We wouldn't expect anything less.
Let's go, Broncos.
Clap.
That's right.
I don't have claps on here. You wanna?
No.
Those aren't claps. It was close though. In our next piece of news, TMNT Shredder's Revenge is getting some DLC. That's called Dimension Shell Shock, and it adds Usagi Yojimbo. This is from Marcus Stewart of Game Informer. The DLC launching later this year adds on some friends like Yojimbo. The Ronin Rabbit is going to join the game as a playable character. The Samurai Warrior started in his own self-titled comic series back in the 80s, but has been had crossover appearances with multiple TMNT media franchises and products. There is a trailer available in the story that we provided, and it shows off Usagi's formidable prowess with his katana, which is pretty good. Dimension Shell Shock also adds an unspecified new game mode, new tracks from composer T. Lopes, and a fresh set of color schemes for the playable roster. Shredder's Revenge is also getting another separate free update that adds another batch of color palette options at a later date.
Honestly, I had no clue. I hadn't even given it any thought that this game would have, DLCs or like ongoing content. That's really exciting. I'm sure you probably even mentioned it when you talked about this game as that would be something that they would do. So I'm excited because I felt like we didn't get enough from it. It was great. It was enjoyable, but like I wanted more. And so as somebody who was not satisfied with what we got, this is exciting. So I also don't remember the rabbit.
Oh, yeah.
But
he was around. I had his toy.
No, I think I had this toy too. I just didn't remember anything about the rabbit. It wasn't remember. I don't think I knew anything about the rabbit back in the day. So I was like, oh, look, there's this rabbit character that someone got me because they knew I was into the Ninja Turtles. So
neat. What's his name? Oh, I don't know how to say that. I'm out of here.
Rabbit Guy.
Yeah, so this is exciting. More of this game is definitely welcome because the game was fantastic. And if it gives us an excuse to open it back up, I'm on board. Speaking of opening things up, how about we crack open a cold one of this new Coca-Cola limited edition. This is a collaboration with League of Legends, and this collaboration claims to taste like leveling up.
This is where you're supposed to have your ASMR ready to go.
I don't have this.
Again, 10 of minutes, chat. 10 of minutes.
This is from Cass Marshall of Polygon. There have been lots of these special edition Coca-Colas over the last year or so. This soda is part of a larger collaboration with Riot Games, and it comes in a snazzy black and gold can. They announced this new can on June 7th, which was yesterday, and it comes with in-game and digital experiences to help promote the plus XP flavor. League of Legends players can log in and complete in-game missions to earn limited edition emotes. These missions are simple to accomplish. Get 7 assists in one match, earn 12,000 gold in a game, or win a game in under 20 minutes. They reward the ultimate team play, ultimate games, and ultimate tempo emotes. For those of us that don't play League of Legends, we can find the cola in various stores and get the taste of leveling up all on our own.
Don't know if I want the taste of leveling up.
I don't know. It depends on what it tastes like.
Is it refreshing?
I hope so. The cans look nice though. These are pretty solid looking cans. And I've tried all the other ones, so might as well keep the trend going and try this plus XP flavor. It's worth a shot.
I mean, we're gonna try it. Who are we kidding?
That's true. I think that's it. And always last but never least, we finish off today's gaming morning show, Morning Gaming News, with the world-renowned segment within a segment where we take a look at what is out today. It's Bike Day. We have Harmony: The Fall of Reverie out on Switch and PC, MotoGP 23 out on the PlayStations, the Xboxes, Switch and PC. Then we have Pro Cycling Manager 2023 out on PC, Speed Crew out on Switch and PC, and Tour de France 2023 out on the PlayStations, the Xboxes, and PC. If you're a fan of racing, especially if you're a fan of racing on bicycles, today's your day. And the most prestigious award in video game focused morning shows, your favorite segment within a segment within a segment. Today's name of the morning goes to Deep Sea Rhapsody out on PC.
I see a little silhouette of a rap city. It's Deep Sea, Deep Sea. Can you do the fandango? Are we going to the movies now?
Maybe.
All right.
There's a new Spider-Man movie, huh?
Fandango.com. All right, there you go. Deep Sea Rhapsody. It's out today. It is your name of the morning. Could become name of the month. And if you're a Patreon subscriber, you have a chance to win it right away. And congratulations. A good morning. Nice chat to you, Dungeon Master KJ, winner of our April name of the month, which was Where Is My Cat? And KJ is showing up this morning to play exclamation point bingo. Maybe KJ will also win Deep Sea Rhapsody. I'll have to find out when we name our name of the month for the month of June and July. Also, coming up later today, we play our May name of the month, which is Nosy Little Fly. It could be a happy nosy little fly. I don't know.
Happy little nosy little fly.
Best friends story. So there you go. Find out more at patreon.com/gamingmorningshow. Thank you, sports.gaming, for the news.
You're welcome.
All right. It is now 6:37 on this morning radio show that plays games. Appreciate you being with us for the ride. I am Hefty Goof. That is Sports.Gaming on the left side of your screen. We are two of the hosts of Gaming Morning Show. You can find us on YouTube at youtube.com/Gaming Morning Show. But the easiest way to find us, no matter the day, no matter where we are. Let's say one day you show up on one of our platforms, Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and we're not there. You can always find us at gamingmorningshow.tv. So it's very important that you remember that. Always. Let's see. We have Escape Reality was here. Best friend story. One includes me. We were doing lawn work, messing around whilst cutting limbs, etc. Needless to say, I snipped my buddy's earlobe with the limb snipper, and it got gruesome quickly. It was like a stuck hog. Ooh, pure accident. That sounds bloody. Ooh.
Yeah.
Because ears bleed, right?
Yeah, ears can bleed for a long time.
Clinically acclaimed.
Why is that?
They have high blood flow.
High Blood Flow was the name of my band in high school.
Like if you ever feel your ears and they're just warm, it's because there's lots of blood flow.
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah.
Buttsicord.
Perfect.
Don't cut your buttsicord though.
No.
Those bleed even more.
Yeah, you'd be surprised how much your buttsicord will bleed. Let's say hi to the animals who live behind Sean's house. There's 3 of them, a trio, but they're quieter than a mouse. They rarely ever speak, except when spoken to. Let's say hi to the animals. It's time, won't you do? Perfect. How's Walrus?
He's a good boy.
Yeah, doing pretty okay. Okay. It's good to see you. It's good to see you, Walrus.
No, you guys be quiet. Don't speak unless spoken to.
All right, it's a pretty good day so far. We have Escape saying it was very much so. Luckily, didn't hurt a lot for him. It seemed. Yeah, your earlobes can take a lot of punishment, right? Which is why they're easy to pierce.
Yeah.
No, maybe not.
There's just not a lot of structure in there. Just some cartilage and skin.
Cartilage and Skin was the name of my band in high school. No, it's a pleasure to have you here for the ride. Thank you for being along for it. If you would like to play ! Bingo, you should. If you do get bingo, do ! I got bingo. We'll play you a little ditty about Jack and Diane.
Bingo.
You don't know that's what Bluey's about? It's an ode to John Mellencamp.
Yes.
I knew today was going to be a little bit of a disjointed day because as I was going through the steps of prep in our 10 of minutes, I was just like so out of sync. Even though I have a checklist, I was just doing things so out of order, and I'm like, this show is going to be chaotic. So here we are. Let's say what we're tracking.
You can news if you wanna.
At this hour on this morning radio show that plays games. The time is 6:41 on the West Coast, and our first story takes us to another Colorado incident featuring a bear. This one's from Ben Hooper of UPI. The story reads that a smell of dog food was the reason that a bear decided to go after the interior of a truck. Wildlife officers in Colorado came to the rescue of said bear. It had closed itself in a pickup truck and spent hours, I say, destroying the interior. Colorado Parks and Wildlife Northwest Region tweeted a video showing officers carefully opening the door of a pickup truck in Evergreen to release the trapped Bruin. Officials said that the bear had been attracted to the vehicle by the smell of dog food that had been inside. Good lesson to bring in food from your vehicles. Bears can smell it and learn how to open doors, according to the Colorado Parks and Wildlife Twitter.
Nice.
I mean, we know this, of course, but we are trained in the way of the bear. That's why we have one that lives behind Sean's house.
Where's your shirt, Bear?
It's true. Bear's well trained, and we take all responsibility for that. As expert
We don't
bear
talk
trainers.
about you.
Bob heard you say the word we and just decided to start singing.
Why does Bob hate me?
You dummy, Bob.
You did hear the controversy from yesterday's show, right?
No.
Yesterday was the announcement of the Wii U at, I think, E3.
Why do you think I wasn't here?
And we came to the conclusion that you missed the show because it was the anniversary of the Wii U's announcement.
Yeah. I've also never been here on the launch date of the Wii U. I also skipped that one.
Look at all of them. Look at the history of the show, chat. And you'll see that Sean's always on a sickie.
Sickie. A sick day. In the UK.
Which is why Sean's not here on those days. Controversy or purposeful?
Yep.
All right, we got birthdays coming up in about 5 minutes from now. Dungeon Master KJ says, wait, is Bluey somehow related to the bingo ditty? Yeah, this is related to that. Here, let's take you on a little bit of a wild ride. Okay. Do 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 do.
The first one.
Do 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 do.
The other parent.
Bingo.
Do 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 do.
Bluey.
Bluey.
Trademark 2023 by the GMS official terrible sound effects department.
Did we just reveal you don't remember the order of the parents as introduced in the title sequence of Bluey?
Yeah, no, I don't.
Yes.
But there is a lot of discussion about the musical structure of that intro, and it's fascinating, and it's worth going down that rabbit hole on social media or on YouTube. There's two prominent thoughts. One is that there's a bit of just like a pause, a fermata, if you will. But then there's one theory, which I think has been mostly confirmed by the creators, that there's a bar of 5/4, which is pretty cool. You don't get a lot of time signature changes in like kids cartoon theme songs, so to have a measure of 5/4 thrown in there is pretty cool.
But why is that a big deal to have a 5/4 in like a 4/4 3/4?
Because it doesn't, like if you're singing along to something, it's like 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4, and then you have a 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4. It's not, you can't like move and dance to it, so it's not very common. So to have that in a kid's cartoon is special. Granted, there's a lot of silence during that measure of 5/4, but it's still cool.
Good morning and nice chat to Lady. How did that get in there?
I just floated it over.
It's the most horrible timing ever of me trying to greet somebody and then asking a question sporadically.
Nice chat.
It's not Lady, how did that get in here? It's Lady K. Good morning. Nice chat to you. And forever, Lady K was known as Lady, how did that get in here? Downs said I could dance that, but to be fair, Downs can dance to anything. My gosh, we are getting the squeeziest goals this morning.
Yep.
Oh, but that's why we're playing Master Exploder.
But he hasn't exploded us once. This isn't even his forte.
Lady K says, I was about to say, what does that mean? That's good to see you. Thank you for being here. We'll ask you best friend stories, or at least stories of friends. Good morning, a nice chat to Mel B as well on YouTube. It's great to see you. It's National Best Friends Day, so what is one of your best friends stories? So far, we've been told about somebody whose earlobe was cut open accidentally by one of our viewers. So if you have a great best friends story or best friend story, Doesn't have to be about your best friend. Let us know. I'm plowing the road. Get out of my way. My friend Sports Doc Gaming's on the way. That's me rhyming way with way. Way. This is the new season of Rocket League that we were all aware of happening this morning. Both Sean and I at length discussed how this was the new season and we had to be ready for it. So happy we had that conversation in advance of today's show.
And I already have a task that is assist-based.
We're not going to win this game.
No, we're probably not going to win a game today, based on how it's going so far.
Yes, my gosh. Who's voting to concede?
Not me.
Escape Reality says that Shaggy once famously quoted, "It wasn't on purpose." I remember that song. Saw me hanging on the counter. It wasn't on purpose. Saw me hanging by the sofa. Wasn't on purpose. I also cut his earlobe by the shower. Wasn't on purpose.
See, I can float one in there too.
Thank goodness no one got it on camera. Nice shot.
Thanks.
Yan the man was up there going, I'm gonna... Oh, crap, that's flying over me. I did go to the dentist yesterday, chat, and I had no interest in going to the dentist, but my favorite part about going to the dentist, as I did mention on the show, is my dentist is still in a town that we've last lived in, like, 15 years ago. But it's not hard to get to, it's just, you know, you have to drive, like, 2.5 hours round trip to go to the dentist, which is not convenient at all. And yesterday, I just really did not want to have to go to the dentist, but I didn't mind going to the town. And the best part about it is I got to eat some of the food from when I lived in that town, you know, kind of memories. And it was amazing. So, nice shot.
Thanks.
So I got to have a breakfast burrito from a spot that we always have breakfast burritos from, and it was amazing. Bump-a-da-bump-a-bump-bump-bump. Lady K, if you like to play exclamation point bingo, you've shared a topic of the day answer, so you can mark that off of your bingo card if it shows up. Well, my best friend, he is always there when I need anything, and is way too kind. Always makes me laugh, but there are times he messes with his words, and I end up howling with laughter for hours. There was once that he wanted to say pizza flavored Pringles, but said Pringle flavored pizza instead. Has never lived it down. Now, my follow-up question to this story, and thank you for sharing, Lady K. Nice goal again. Look at the expertise right here. You just hit it toward the net, and then it bounces off an opponent and in. I heard you call that.
I did.
My question, Lady K, is, did you in fact then try Pringles flavored pizza? No. Yes. Pringles flavored pizza.
Yeah. I would try that. Question is, do we just put Pringles on the pizza, or do we, like, bake them into the crust?
Oh, no. It's got to be, like, just like a crunchy topping.
Mm-hmm.
But what Pringles flavor do you choose?
Well, you guys start with original. You can mix it up later, but you gotta do some original as like an experiment.
I guess those will kind of probably absorb a lot of the flavor of the other things on the pizza. I had wondered if maybe you could use like sour cream and onion to give it like the oniony flavor. But I also think I thought that because I really like sour cream and onion Pringles. So Hefty, quit missing the ball, man. Well, what a rousing comeback. Sean at least put us in a position to have a chance, and we almost made a complete comeback. We certainly got close and almost scored a fourth. So, yeah. Good job. Sean would have been MVP. We don't have any bingo blanks for that where it says, would Sean have been the MVP? But, of course, if you would like to X that out of your bingo card, you can't because we're not going to let you. So
That's cheating.
Yeah.
But you did get under 100 points in the first game, so.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Great.
It was
Thanks
by
for,
like 6. It was like 94.
thanks for bringing that up. I'm happy you told everyone. Cool.
Well, they got to exit on the bingo
I know. Still.
for the people.
Okay. It's for you, chat.
B.
You were over
I,
100 this game.
And
G.
O.
I was. That's why I was surprised. I felt I played better in the first game. Lady K says, ha. No, but I mean, it could taste like any Pringle flavors, so the possibilities are endless. Then he tried to say pizza-flavored Pringles on pizza, but instead said Pringle-flavored pizza on Pringles. When will it
It's
end?
gonna get messy.
That's good. I love that, Lady K. Thanks for sharing. KJ says, after running into each other for the third time, my now BFF looked at me and said, I guess we are friends now. I agreed. We've been besties ever since. Also adds, make the crust out of Pringles. As our culinary expert, I think we should listen to KJ.
Yeah.
All right, it is now 6:53 West Coast time, 9:53 out east, and it is 2:53 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. Thank you for being here. It's time for birthdays this day in gaming history. If you have a birthday to celebrate, please let us know, because here at Gaming Morning Show, we would like to celebrate with you. And thank you to Eleni for the follow on Twitch. Birthdays, we start off with an audience birthday. Hasn't been in attendance recently, but definitely within the last year since last birthday. And that is today's birthday celebrator is Mr. Krissikie, friend, well, the Mr. to Krissikie. Probably friends, too, as far as I know. I have no reason to think otherwise.
And you just recently told a story about how it was teaching how to play a board game. One of the people I was teaching was Mr. Krissikie.
So to you, Mr. Krissikie, it's your birthday song. It isn't very long.
Toot toot.
Celebrity birthdays wise, today Bonnie Tyler turns 72, the singer.
Fun fact, I was also teaching her how to play a board game.
Isn't that amazing?
That's unbelievable.
Well, and here's what they say is it's never too late to try new things. So at 72 years old, you know, Bonnie Raitt is what I was about to say, even though it's Bonnie Tyler's birthday. I was trying to, so good for you.
She's also performed multiple times on American Bandstand.
But that's not the fun fact we wanted.
That's
to
not a
share.
fun fact. No.
So Bonnie Tyler is 72. Also today, actor Keenen Ivory Wayans turned 65.
With a pretty good fun fact. One of his first TV show appearances was as a customer in an episode of Cheers.
Oh, we all remember that episode of Cheers. It's not like the most obvious thing that Keenen Ivory Wayans was in. Do you want to know what officially Keenen Ivory Wayans' role was, like the character title?
Yep.
Customer number one.
He's number one.
Mm-hmm.
He's number one.
This was for the episode from October 7th, 1982. Season 1, Episode 2. So Keenen Ivory Wayans was there from the get-go. The name of the episode was Sam's Women. Would you like to hear the storyline of the episode Sam's Women as told by Huggo to IMDb.com?
Yep.
You would. Okay. It's confirmation. Here we go. Roll the music. Oh, it's already on? Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. Yep. Got it in my ears. Yeah, I'm not going to talk over it, though. You'll be able to fix this in post, I'm sure. Yeah? We good? All right, count me in. The arrival in a bar of Brandy, a stereotypical dumb blonde, gets the tongues wagging of all the male patrons and, of course, Sam. Sam is annoyed at the fact that Diane doesn't approve of Brandy or Sam's choices of quote-unquote fun women in general. Despite this, Sam tries to prove that his choice of women is not restricted solely to the fun, fast woman stereotype. When this fails, Sam and Diane get into an ongoing war of words. Diane accusing Sam of being an overage adolescent. Sam accusing Diane of being a snob. Sam gets the last word in this issue. Meanwhile, Coach tries to fill in as the sage advisor for a former bar patron who's come back looking for Gus, a previous owner of the bar. $1982.
Yep.
If you couldn't.
I've never liked the phrase tongues wagging.
Isn't that kind of like
tongues wagging? Like, wow.
Isn't that kind of like the old like cartoon thing where it was like eyes popping out of the head like booga? Okay. Yeah. You know, to be fair, I didn't like a lot about that whole thing that I just read. So October 7th, 1982. Happy birthday, Keenen Ivory Wayans. Somewhere Keenen Ivory Wayans like, I'm trying to forget that appearance as customer number 1. Thank you.
It's a terrible day on set.
Today, actor Frank Grillo turns 58.
Fun fact, he graduated from NYU.
To be honest, it could be Frank Grillo, too. I don't know.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah. By the way, if you ever see Frank at the premiere of Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah. You mean back in May of 2022?
Yeah, like if you could go back in time and type that specific date with the location El Capitan Theater, Jordan Strauss captures a very well-lit photo.
Yeah. It does look like Frank should probably have some sunglasses. Looks like that sun's right in his eyes.
Today, actress Julianna Margulies turns 56.
Fun fact, prior to joining the cast of ER, she appeared in an episode of Law & Order as a police lieutenant.
Not gonna lie, I'm really liking the past episodes of random shows. Fun fact. It's providing me a bunch of content. I'm not going to read this one, but I can tell you that Julianna Margulies was Lieutenant Ruth Mendoza in the season 3 episode Conduct Unbecoming.
Nice.
We'll read that one next birthday. It's only a year from now. No drummer birthdays to celebrate today, but keyboardist Nick Rhodes of Duran Duran is 61.
Indeed.
If you have a chance, go to our YouTube page, click on the Shorts playlist. One of my favorite bits that came out of here is Ed Sheeran and Duran Duran combining to make Sheeran Duran Duran. This is what it's like to live in, that's what it's like to live in my brain, chat. Now, singer Boz Scaggs, which was always fun to say back in the radio days, right? You'd be like, 106.7 The Eagle. That was Boz Scaggs. 79. Scaggs.
It's historical birthdays. Frank Lloyd Wright, architect, and Francis Crick, co-discoverer of DNA structure with Watson and Crick.
You know what's sad? You said Francis Crick, and because of the way that I have often said a certain flowing body of water, I went down to see how that name was spelled. I shouldn't have had to do that, but I did. So, I'm pretty good. How are you? Fantastic.
Feel pretty good.
Good. You seem great. Let's do this day in gaming history, and for that we take you back to the year 2004, when Adius, as it was known, maybe, hopefully, maybe.
Atlas?
Yeah, there's an L there. Atlas, ATLUS, releases the Shining Force video game for Game Boy Advance.
Nice.
Some of us might have seen that as Adius.
I had to triple check it because it's I could see how you could see an I there, but no, it's a no.
How about 2005? Sony releases a PlayStation Portable firmware 1.52 update in Japan.
We getting firmware upgrades now?
Oh yeah. Where were you, chat, when the PlayStation Portable firmware 1.52 update came out?
I remember it like it was yesterday.
Sitting there in my bedroom. 2009, Nintendo releases the Wii Motion Plus attachment for the Nintendo Wii controller, giving more precise motion control.
Nice. The deeper motion control.
Do you remember what it looked like?
No. I think it was just a little doohickey at the bottom of the controller. A little rectangular thing.
This is also 2009, so that's like 3 years after it came out. Had people been still complaining about it that long?
I don't know if it's due to complaints as much as trying to get more precise to do more advanced games.
Oh. It was supposed to be like the next wave of motion control.
Yeah.
Luckily, we didn't have to worry about that long because we got the Wii U shortly after.
We don't talk about Wii U.
2010, Konami releases the Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker video game for PlayStation 3. That same year, Electronic Arts puts out Green Day Rock Band for PlayStation 3, Nintendo Wii, and
Xbox 360.
That was why we needed it.
Yeah. For more precise rock banding.
I don't believe the story that you told earlier featured Green Day Rock Band, though.
No, it did not. It did not.
2010 also Hello Games releases the Joe Danger video game for the PlayStation 3.
Nice.
All right, there you go. That's
Hello Games.
Hello Games. It's like the Hello Moto. Hello Moto. It's great to see you. Thank you for being here this morning. We appreciate it very, very much. We are a morning radio show that plays games for those joining us perhaps for the first time. So thank you for being part of it. We'll come back with hour number 2. Next hour, we will give you our list of the day and sports. Coming up in the final hour, crew, it is Nosy Little Fly, so we'll tell you what to expect in that regard coming up as well. So thank you for being with us. It is the 8th day of June, 2023, and you have Gaming Morning Show with you on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at gamingmorningshow.tv. He does doctor stuff. He has a bear. He has a cat that talks to ghosts. It's a pretty wide-ranging talent base that you have.
Yeah, it's just your normal stuff. A bear who's so good he's named twice, and a cat that doesn't love me anymore. He never comes to visit me.
We miss you, Arturo. Where are you? Why won't you ever talk to Sean?
I feel like a parent whose child has left and has their own life now, and you never call, you never visit, you never jump on my desk anymore.
You have kitten or kitty empty nest syndrome.
Meow. Empty desk syndrome. This is in Russia in the 1920s. They were both famous Silver Age poetesses, and they suffered from Soviet persecution. They belonged to the St. Petersburg Literature Club and were both dark-haired slender beauties. Okay, don't know why that part's important. But they both wrote poetry in Russia.
So I just put a mispronunciation up from me because even just trying to read with you, I screwed them up, and I just feel like I deserve one.
I think I nailed it. I almost wish they had just given me the Cyrillic spelling, because sometimes reading, for me, having taken a few years of Russian, reading the like American version of a Russian word is harder than just if you put the Russian word out there for me, which
Don't let the person floating from the balloons fall in the monster's mouth had planned for anyone to get past $9.99. You remember, like, didn't Pac-Man have a scoring glitch where you reached a certain point and it just blew up?
it had like a level glitch. Yeah, had a certain level, just the game breaks down.
That's what I want to know. I want to see if it like goes $9.99 to $1,000. You beat it. Stop playing this game. It was designed for children.
When you hit 4 digits, the guy from the balloons just drops to the ground and just like Krah! And kills the monster.
Did you just demonstrate the person
Yeah, it's
snapping
like,
the monster's neck?
Yeah.
Wow.
And then he just stands there. He's like, I won. And that's the end.
It's so dark.
Yeah, it's a dark game.
That is true. We've never fully gone into the backstory. Jennifer and Jada Bourget, a mother and daughter duo fluent in movie quotes and authors of the Family Movie Night Journal, founded National Movie Night to create an opportunity to bring new and old movie nights together, the traditions to life. Be prepared to laugh, cry, or cringe, but most importantly, to make memories. You can find movienightjournal.com.
Nice. Looks like this weekend, the drive-in near us is showing Jurassic World Dominion and Tremors.
No.
That'd be a fun two-movie combo.
No,
Tremors is
Tremors would
great.
be awful. No.
Tremors is great. Have you seen it?
I saw enough of it to be scared of it.
No, it's not that scary.
They're like worms, man.
Yeah, but it has Kevin Bacon in it. And it's
So does
from
Footloose.
the 80s. Yeah, are you scared of Footloose?
Yeah, Footloose was terrifying. I'm just joking. Movie technologies. Because we talked about the VCRs. Best movies. 10 types of movie technology that changed the industry forever. Here we go. This is your list of the day. It comes from moneyinc.com. Garrett Parker wrote this list a mere 6 years ago. So there may be even technologies that we don't know about that are not on this list. But we will share with you at least the ones that are right now. And that is
1.
filming. Whoa. I burped.
Whoa.
Whoa.
That was some good puberty
Yeah.
you went through there.
It's a good time. Yeah. I'm evolving.
Is your voice going to get lower?
Is that possible? Yeah, it is. Rio.
Or when there was a female Ninja Turtle named Venus.
Quiet can confirm in K-Laugh's salary there are at least 3 O's. Or zeros. I mean, they might be O's. That's how we tricked K-Laugh, is we told K-Laugh he was getting money, and we were actually just typing the letter O. So, for example, we wrote down 1, and then about 13 O's. K-Laugh was super excited, and then we're like, no, we paid you $1, and we were like, ooh. Downs Coast, come to the cartography department. It's a hoot.
Put it on a pancake. Comfortation. The comforting confrontation. Stardew Valley's Joja Dojo, where the mascot is a dodo named Frodo. Joja Dojo's Dodo Frodo. Win $10 next Monday with exclamation point bingo. Type !bingo in chat right now and get this hour's bingo card. Coming up on Gaming Morning Show, list of the day and sports. Become a Patreon. Join our Discord. Go to GMS.watch and click on where to find GMS. It's all coming up on Gaming Morning Show. Time for hour number 2, right now.
Morning, gamer. Welcome back. Gaming Morning Show continues. Thank you so much for making us part of your day. It is Thursday. It is June 8th, and it is 2023.
And now, live from GMS, the Chaos Hour.
Probably. I'm still feeling as disorganized as ever. I have no clue what I'm doing today.
It's fine. Yeah, I still think you're doing a great job.
The wheels haven't fallen off, so.
Right. Yeah. There's still time, though.
Yeah, we won't let you down. Coming up in about an hour from now, we will play Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth. That is our audience game for you this morning, chat. We've already told you about birthdays this day in gaming history. Invite you to go to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/gamingmorningshow, and we do celebrity birthdays there every single weekday now. So if you would like to give us a thumbs up and comment, that is always appreciated. Good morning. It is my papa's 90th birthday, says Melby. To your papa. It's your birthday song. It isn't very long.
Toot, toot.
Sorry if I missed that last hour, Melby. It's great to see you. Thank you for being here. Downs actually says, I embrace the chaos.
Nice. As you should.
Have you ever seen Breaking Bad?
Yes.
Okay. There's a line in that show that became pretty famous, and I know that because I've never seen Breaking Bad, but I know about this part where, what's the main character's name? Benjamin?
Like
Walter
White?
Walter White. Walter White's sitting there. Good thing we rehearsed this. Walter White's sitting there, and he talks about this being the one who fears or something about, there's people who knock on your door and then they're there and then you're supposed to be afraid of them. You know that well-known quote?
Indeed.
I think they wrote it a little more succinctly and artistically into the show than I just laid it out.
No, I think you were reading the script.
Oh, good. And then zoom in on Hefty's face. And then he says, I am the one who knocks. Thank you, Lady K, for the line. And that's what we are. We're the chaos. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Here we go. This is a Hefty Goof audition for Walter White. You think chaos is your ally? You merely adopted the chaos. I was born in it, molded by it. I am the one who knocks.
Nailed it. We're going to cancel all of our other auditions.
We should.
How many wins? Emmys edition.
Oh, that was Bane. Wait, I didn't know Bane and Walter White are the same person. I'm so excited. There's my takeaway. That was pretty okay.
You know how hard it is to find a list about best friends that isn't just lists of things about the show Friends?
I bet it's pretty hard.
Man.
Yeah, I had wondered if there was some other options like National Name Your Poison Day. We could give you the top 10 list about all the things that maybe we didn't realize are technically poison.
Yeah.
Or
I named mine Joseph.
National Name Your Poison Day. Maybe we could have top 10 poison songs of all time. Okay. Do you like how we joined a game where everybody was sitting still except us?
Yeah, nobody moved. I checked my connection like 3 times whilst driving up to the ball.
And still, Miga almost got the save.
Almost.
All right, we're going to play one more game of Rocket League, then we will give you a list of the day. As Sean said, not entirely sure how easy it was to find, but that means that it's all the much more sweet when we get a chance to give it, bring it your way. So we have that coming up for you. We'll also have sports later this hour. And then we'll play our name of the month for the month of May, Happy Nosy Little Fly. I have been thinking a lot about Kiwi, though. We were going to play that game yesterday on Work Together Wednesday.
Whew. Oh, that was a cluster.
Yeah, we had a whole bunch of things go wrong there that shouldn't have gone wrong. The good news, I just got a save, and so we're pretty much on the way to a no under 100 game.
We had a bunch of things go wrong, but they had one extra thing go wrong.
Yes, correct. Yeah. It wasn't a complete snafu. Clearly that wasn't going to go in because I didn't get my second save of the game. Man, I'm running sideline to sideline. I am in shape. My car is physically fit.
I hope so. Oop.
I am the one who knocks. Once I get my own place again, says Lady K, I will be doing VA stuff, as you should. I feel like if I would have hit that late anyway, it would have been saved. So
yeah, it's a nice shot.
Nice, good tap down. Didn't get enough oomph on that one. All right, 2 minutes. We're up. We're up for the first time in a while, which is nice.
First time all day.
Oh yeah, we have not had a lead up to this point, have we?
No.
So many demolitions. So much explosions.
We'll call you Demolition Man.
I got told by somebody who actually does VA stuff that I should be doing it, so I'm gonna give things a shot for sure. It's interesting you say that, Lady K, because I have now a actual recording set up in my closet because of the same reason. I've had ever since we've started doing this show, and I've met people randomly online. I've had more people tell me to go do that, so I've started submitting auditions. So yeah, definitely try to do it if you can.
Oh, how'd he still get in the way?
It's Miga. You don't mess with Miga. Because when you're playing in a game against Miga, your returns are Miga. Meager. Get it? Meager is what I was... That's the joke. Meager. Did that come across, or is that... Did I have to explain it to people?
I think... Go through it one more time. Nice shot.
Thank you. Your returns are meager. against Miga.
Oh, it's like the word starts the same but has a slightly different end.
Slightly different, not the same.
Gotcha.
When you're playing against Miga, your returns are not plentiful. That's an assist for me. No,
that's a goal for you.
They
hit
scored
it
for
in.
me, huh?
Yeah, I think they have a teammate who's either being a turd or just very confused. Because that was very purposeful.
Look at me. Am I a Rocket League god? I think Miga was almost getting out of the way. No more Miga returns, huh? Nice. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think you're right. There's a fourth imposter in this game. Yeah, that person was just... I'm trying to find their name. We gotta wait for the end screen here. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
The person that was kind of being a booty head was Battle Cars. That's probably not what their name's supposed to be, but Battle Cars was on our side. Also, who had Hefty as MVP on your list, huh?
I think having that extra
You always have
goal.
You always have to discount my MVPs. Okay, it's fine, whatever.
Fine.
Just
I don't-
because
I don't
you're
want- I'm not gonna
absolutely-
be fine. I'm not even gonna try to be MVP for people for bingo then.
Just because
You're
you're
on your own.
absolutely right doesn't mean that you have to
Nope.
rub it in.
Nope. I'm gonna be Battle Cars. I'm gonna play against us next game.
It's true. Me being MVP does take away from you, chat. So, you know, this is what it's like when you have your best friends fight. Not even gonna look at him. Oh, did you disappear? That's pretty typical. Always disappearing instead of just talking to me. No. Walrus is always there to defend you. So annoying.
He's got my back.
Yeah, he does. I love you, man.
Likewise.
All right, it is now 7:25 West Coast time. It is 10:25 out east, 3:25 for those watching GMS in the UK. Thank you for being here. I am Hefty Goof, that is Sports.Gaming. We are a morning radio show that plays games. We are going to give you the 10 best friendships on television. All time, current?
It seems fairly current.
Okay. Fairly current's better than not fairly
About
current.
2 years old.
Okay, that's not bad. This is from Comic Book Resource or Resources. I can never remember, but CBR.com is the website. And this is 10 best friendships on television. Good news for Mandalorian fans. You might find yourself on this list. TV often has more time than movies to develop relationships, which have the potential to result in well-formed friendships. This is Ethan Cross who wrote this list in July of 2021. So let's give you our list of the day, and we start with entry number 1 on this list.
1.
These true friendships are rare, and so we'll start with number 10.
0.
Michael Schofield and Lincoln Burrows are brothers and friends. And if you would like to learn more about the Vision Pro, which is the new VR headset from Apple, that retails for $3,500, just visit the link that we provide at the end of this, and you'll likely receive an ad for it. Prison Break was a Fox show that ran from 2005 to 2009, and after Lincoln is wrongly convicted for a crime, Michael proceeds to break his adopted brother out of prison. They are brothers, but they've chosen to be best friends. Reminds me of another type of story that's out there. I wonder if they married sisters too.
9.
Number 9, Chuck Bartosky and Morgan Grimes are extremely loyal to each other. These are the two best friends played by Zachary Levi and the guy who plays Morgan on the show Chuck, which aired at some point on NBC. They worked together at Buy More, which was definitely not a ripoff of Best Buy, but maybe a ripoff of Best Buy. The two friends are incredibly close, and they're always willing to help out in difficult situations. Their bond of loyalty to one another is truly one of a kind.
Hey.
The first couple seasons of that show were fantastic.
I must have missed you reading that part, but I was like, is that the show that was called Chuck? You had literally said that. That was in the copy that we just read. Number 8, Batman and Robin. While the show only ran for 3 seasons, Adam West's Batman and Burt Ward's Robin were some of the first superhero show friends. The show would see Batman and Robin go up against villains of Gotham City each episode. You don't say. Anyway, they learned how to work together to complement one another in terms of skills. So there you go.
7.
Number 7, Ann Perkins and Leslie Knope helped make Pawnee a better place. The lighthearted NBC sitcom known as Parks and Recreation was one of the top comedy series of the early 2000s. At its core were Leslie and Ann, who were two best friends that used their skills to help their town. Ann worked as a nurse, and Leslie worked at the Pawnee Parks and Recreation Department. These best friends would hang out almost every day and talk about their problems and dreams for the future. Ann departed from the series during season 6, caused Leslie and many fans to tear up.
Still remember like it was yesterday.
6.
Have you seen Parks and Rec?
I've seen the first season.
Okay, fantastic. That's us combined have seen the first season of Parks and Rec. So,
Nice.
Yeah. Number 6 is George Costanza and Jerry Seinfeld from the TV show Seinfeld, which was throughout the 1990s. Whether they were hanging out at the coffee shop or Jerry's apartment, those two shared many iconic moments during the course of the show. A total of 9 seasons, and both characters had their issues, writes the author of this piece, but the dynamic between the two was quite humorous to watch.
5.
Number 5, SpongeBob SquarePants and Patrick Star are inseparable. These classic animated characters of SpongeBob SquarePants have been friends ever since the show first aired in 1999. Whether they're with their other friends, Sandy, Squidward, Mr. Krabs, or Gary, or alone, they always seem to have a fun time. The silliness of Patrick goes perfectly with SpongeBob's optimistic nature, creating a delightful friendship.
Hey, what do you call the Autobot who always thinks on the bright side?
What? Oh,
Optimistic pride.
4.
I like how it hit you right at the tail end. Have you ever seen either Green Arrow or The Flash?
I have.
Yeah. They're shows on CW, probably.
Indeed.
Okay, good. Good news. There's a new show called The Flash that followed Green Arrow, and these two are very good friends. Of course, I'm talking about Oliver Queen and Barry Allen.
Mm-hmm. Doing pretty good.
3.
Number 3. Captain Kirk and Lieutenant Commander Spock proved that unlikely friendships can thrive. The friendship between the captain and lieutenant commander of the USS Enterprise began in 1966 with the release of Star Trek, the original series. Do you think they called it Star Trek, the original series when it first aired?
I actually bet they did.
Did they?
Yeah, I bet they did.
Or is it just called Star Trek?
Maybe it was because they're like, this is an original series to the Star Trek franchise. I'm just guessing.
Their friendship continued on throughout the show, and in many follow-up films, the characters of Kirk and Spock were quite dissimilar, but in order to survive, the two worked together and subsequently bonded. Yeah. Oh, I got a question.
I'm doing it.
You did it.
Yeah, you don't need the claws back and forth, right? Baby Spock doo. That just hit me. That's awful.
2.
The Mandalorian and Grogu formed a special bond in a galaxy far, far away. This is from the Disney Plus series, The Mandalorian. Have you seen The Mandalorian?
I have.
Oh, good. I kind of
First
feel
two
like
seasons.
I think you might have just needed to read this whole one by yourself. The two parted ways when Grogu left to train and become a Jedi with Luke Skywalker in the season 2 finale. Oh, geez, Louise. Spoilers.
Spoiler tease.
Our fault. Anyway, fans are hopeful the two will meet again in the future. I think, wouldn't we know at this point?
We should.
Okay.
I don't know. I haven't seen season 3.
Welcome to GMS, where we definitely know who Luke Skywalker is.
Crushing it on this list right now.
1.
Number 1, Lucy Ricardo and Ethel Mertz have the best friendship in TV history. The best friendship in history of TV belongs to, as I just said, Lucy and Ethel from the 1950s show I Love Lucy,
To reiterate.
premiering 70 years ago. The show ran for 6 seasons and was the most watched show on TV for most of its run. While Lucy's marriage to band leader Ricky Ricardo was a crucial part of the show, her friendship with their neighbor Ethel was also key to the show's success. Lucy would become involved in comical schemes in nearly every episode, and Ethel was there to help her best friend. Even though they had their fair share of fights, Lucy and Ethel would always find a way to overcome their differences by the end of the episode.
It's amazing how that works out in episodic TV.
Yeah.
Who would have known? All right, there you go. There's
all
your list of
wrapped
the day. 10 best TV show best friends. 10 best TV show best friends.
Nice.
Yeah.
There was a 10 best TV show best friends.
They're the 10 best TV show friends that anyone could have. It's National Best Friends Day, which is why we brought this up, by the way. We had wished a happy birthday to Mel B's Papa, and also had another thing to share. Oh, no, never mind. That was a different thing that Mel B has, so never mind. It's not related to best friends. I'll give that to you in a moment. Good morning and nice chat to both Scott Chick and Hey, it's Brendan.
Nice chat.
It's great to have you in the audience this morning.
Didn't 10 dogs live under Scott Chick's bed?
Brendan was like, I was about to say, dang, I haven't watched the show. Lol. Yeah, I kind of read it, and I was like, wait, this is a spoiler. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Brendan goes, ironic, though, because Lucy and Ethel really didn't like each other in real life. Oh. One of those things where you have to work with somebody you don't like.
Yeah, could you imagine? Have to pretend to be best friends all the time.
No, I made the first move. No, Walrus. Don't like those cold eyes. Oh, is Walrus flying on my screen? Is Eagle the Mathemateagle gonna eat Walrus? Also, do we have Eagle the Mathemateagleception? Does Eagle the Mathemateagle have a brother?
Yeah, that's
Sheagle.
it's a sister. It's Shiggle the
Sheagle Mateagle.
The arithmetic eagle.
Arithmetic eagle. Walrus, you get down. You know, I'm also impressed by Walrus's ability to shapeshift.
And my microphone has a hat.
That was a mouthful since Scott Chick told you to get back in here. That's better. Thank you for reprimanding Sean for running away. What are we doing?
I don't remember.
That's a great question.
This is the time of the show that I usually have to leave, but
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't have to leave, so I don't know how it works.
Oh, no, I can
What
tell
do
you.
we do now?
We got some fun facts from nationaltoday.com about National Best Friends Day. Whether they're near or far, old or new, best friends help to carry us through our lives. This June 8th, National Best Friends Day, it's time to tell them how much we appreciate their company. As the Mayo Clinic reports, quote, friends help you cope with traumas such as divorce, serious illness, job loss, marriage of sisters, or the death of a loved one. One of those wasn't a real one. I made it up. They also encourage you to change or avoid unhealthy lifestyle habits, such as excessive drinking or lack of exercise. Today's the day to enjoy a little one-on-one time with the people who never fail to catch us when we fall. If you want to buy a friend something special to mark the occasion, then check our list of great gifts for your best friend. NationalToday.com was trying to do all the work for us. We missed that chance. We have our own country to thank for this lighthearted holiday. In 1935, the U.S. Congress gathered to devote a day each year to tribute close friends. They chose June 8th, which is usually a balmy day in all the regions of the country, perfect for outdoor activities. Since then, many other countries have adopted the practice. Some even throw festivals to celebrate their chosen family.
Nice.
Aw, that's nice. I will tell you that friends have been very big and important in my life, including best friends. So thank you for that, because it's important to have those in your life.
Indeed.
There you go.
And it's fun. It's fun to do big things with best friends, like start a show.
A morning radio show that plays games?
Yeah. Could you imagine?
I think that'd be good. Photo Median on YouTube says, glad Sean's back. I think the two of you work so well together. Despite all of that, the show is so much better ran alone stuff you were saying yesterday.
Huh.
You didn't watch the VOD, did you?
Huh. No, I didn't.
Okay. I wouldn't.
I might need to.
Nah, you're good. You're good. Good morning and nice chat to you, Photo. Thank you for being here. Mel B said, what kind of jelly donut are you all going to get for Jelly Donut Day? I'm going to get a raspberry-filled one, but it may be tomorrow. I didn't see that on our list, so I'm going to believe you, though, because Mel B is very good at the days of the day. I don't really like jelly donuts.
Yeah, me neither. Love donuts.
Yeah.
I don't like them filled with stuff.
Extra mess. So, yeah. I also was going to watch Finding Nemo and Finding Dory today for Ocean's Day, which I think is good.
Nice.
You know what I want to watch for Ocean's Day?
Jaws 3D.
No, Ocean's 11.
Oh, nice.
Get it?
That is a good movie.
Yeah.
That's a good movie.
Ocean's 12, too.
Wasn't there an Ocean's 8
Correct.
prequel show or something?
That was the Sandra Bullock one, yeah.
Yeah, and it's June 8th, so maybe you should watch Ocean's 8.
See, I think they need to make a sequel to Ocean's 8 so we could have an Ocean's 9, Ocean's 10, and then you could just have a marathon every middle of the month. Yeah. Okay. I think we're in good shape. Let's give you the story
you can
that
news
we're
if you wanna.
tracking at this hour. Thank you, Bob. This story comes to you courtesy of Ben Hooper of UPI. It's going to take us all the way to a different place after we visited Colorado in the first time. In the first hour, rather. This is the story of all of the things that people have called for room service for, according to websitehotels.com. Unusual room service requests include diet water and blowfish, according to Ben. They revealed their most unusual room service requests of its associated accommodations, including requests for said diet water and melted ice cream. Hotels.com said its inaugural room service report, which analyzed room service trends at hotels listed on its website, uncovered several bizarre requests placed by hotel guests, and that includes the site that said some of the weirdest of those have been reported by hotel staff members, like diet water, melted ice cream, blowfish, cockle popcorn. What's cockle popcorn?
I don't know.
An omelet without egg whites, a rice bowl rather for a dog, bison meat, and boiled bottled water. Could you boil the water but then put it back into the bottle for me, please? That'd be great. One guest even requested the hotel cook and serve a fish the visitor brought with them, and another asked for an egg-free shakshuka, an egg-heavy dish also known as eggs in hell.
Huh.
My metal band in high school. Hotels.com said its report also looked at some of the more unusual room service offerings that hotels list on the website. Oh, so those weren't unusual? The Milestone Hotel in London offers in-room concerts. Oh, these are things that are offered. For members of the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra, the Post Oak Hotel in Houston offers a $1,600 burger with a 24-karat gold brioche bun, and the Plaza Hotel in New York City offers a, quote, Home Alone Sundae, $300. Home Alone 2 Lost in New York inspired dessert has 16 scoops of ice cream and several layers of toppings.
Huh. I would do the in-room concert. by members of the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra. That'd be pretty cool.
You know, I wouldn't want to have all those cellos in my room, though. That just gets a little too occupied.
Yeah.
So, I do that before the $1,600 burger, though.
Yeah, I don't need a gold brioche bun.
I don't need to eat gold.
Mm-mm.
Not yet, anyway.
Yeah. And for $300, I feel like you'd get more than 16 scoops of ice cream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you get the nostalgia that comes with it.
Right. Is it served by Macaulay Culkin?
Yeah, that's actually where Macaulay Culkin lives, just to be able to serve those sundaes when asked. So, Macaulay Culkin loves it.
He gets $200 of that $300.
Did you see that Macaulay Culkin, like, probably at this point 10 years ago, did revive the character for a TV commercial?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
It was. Eating gold serves no purpose other than to throw money away, says Brendan. Like, but you're a doctor. Does the body enjoy digesting metal?
It depends on the metal and the amount and whatnot, but these sort of like gold-plated foods and stuff, to my knowledge, are fine, and your body's not gonna really do anything with it. But
Okay.
I don't know. Gold leaf, I think, is fairly safe. You gotta trust the Midas touch.
I only do that for my brakes.
Oh, okay. Gold brakes?
Yeah, correct. Yeah, I heard gold is the best type of metal to have for your brakes. Tell everyone you know, since Hefty's a car guy. I have a desync screen error, like it's just bleeping on my screen.
Yep.
But everything seems fine.
Yeah, mine's been there the entire morning with 0 issues. I think it's just some bug with the latest update.
According to Brendan, I mean, we do need a tiny amount of iron and stuff, but we don't need gold. How did that stay out?
They were in the way.
Oh, okay. Is that what that save icon means?
Yep.
Oh, we're playing with Tommy Sasso, the arch nemesis of Ted Lasso. Thank you, Tommy Sasso. I will admit that I did start to watch season 3 of Ted Lasso last night.
Mm-hmm.
I got 15 minutes in.
Nice. Is all of season 3 available?
Yes.
Because I recently got a new phone, which comes with a 3-month subscription to Apple TV.
Nice.
And that's where Ted Lasso is, right?
Yes, correct. Yeah, you're good to go.
So I'm gonna use that free subscription to catch up on Ted Lasso. And catch up, I mean, start watching it for the first time.
Ketchup, you mean mustard?
Mayonnaise.
Ugh, gross. We had hamburgers yesterday at Sean's house. Sean made, I think there was barbecue sauce on them.
There was.
Yeah.
There was. They turned out pretty good.
All right, last call for this hour's best friend stories. So if you have one to share, please let us know. You can also mark that off your bingo card if you would like to. According to MLB, you can get several cartons of Bluebell. Ooh, just a sec. Will you message Tommy Sasso and see if Tommy will trade that with us?
Or we can at least invite him to our party, and he can play with us 2 games an hour every morning, so we can hear the splash.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. How does that make you feel, Hefty? Sauce on a burger. You know, it was forced sauce. You know, I didn't get the option of a non-barbecue burger, but it was also made for me, and it was by Sean, and it wasn't lathered in mayonnaise, so I was fine.
And it was more of a, like, cooked in it rather than, like, I almost had it. Rather than being, like, added on to it after it's cooked.
Yeah, it was like a barbecue coating. Sounds gross. You need to clean your barbecue more often. I keep getting this pesky barbecue coating. Or like the hard shell Dairy Queen coating. That's what it sounds like. Oh man, that's the second pop-up goal they scored.
Yep.
It's these little boops over the top of our last defender. Scott Chick says it was more a barbecue glaze. Yeah, that's true. But you're spot on, Scott Chick. It was forced sauce. Oh, not only did you score, I got the assist, and at the same time beat an opponent for an orb, for which I get 0 points. So.
You get bragging rights, though.
Barbecue slime film? Ooh, that's gross too. Chat FM, no. What movie are you watching? I'm watching barbecue slime film. From the makers of the Creature from the Blue Lagoon comes.
What are you doing this summer? Do you want to come with me to the Barbecue Slime Film Festival?
Yes, I do. Brendan goes, Ryan's doing a lot of gymnastics right now to justify actually enjoying a marinade, but only this time. Actually, that's true. It was more of a marinade, and most of the time I actually do like marinades. Because then they get kind of absorbed into the flavor of the meat. They don't become the, like, dominant flavor of the meat. Get in there. We need one. Oh my gosh. I still like glaze. Barbecue glaze, Scott Chick. That's better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Barbecue glaze is good. We'll keep that one.
Yeah. We'll use that one. Pretty good.
Gravy is a sauce. Sauces aren't dressings, and marinades are early to the party.
The whole point of a marinade is the meat soaks up the flavor. But it doesn't, like, overpower the flavor of the meat. That's where I struggle the most with sauces, is, like, my bites start to taste more like barbecue sauce instead of, like, steak with a hint of barbecue sauce. Oh, man, in Nashville, though, I had some dry rub wings. Those were really good. They weren't messy. And while you did get a front load of the, like, dry rub flavor, like the inside, like, meat flavor was really solid.
Nice.
Inside meat flavor was the name of the band in high school.
Man, we just couldn't quite catch up to these guys all game.
Yeah, that's true. We've had deficits really early on in all of our games today. So, all right. Well, you know what? It's okay to be losers sometimes, and today is one of those days. So, I'm trying to help stop chat feel hungry, says Chat FM. I don't think that's a possibility with our show.
Remember, if you're getting food, you must show and tell when you come back.
It's really hard not to feel hungry. So,
Some say I feel hungry right now.
Well, it's been a while since we've had, like, you and I like an actual like donut day.
Right.
Kind of want to go to like Bear's Cat and get some donuts.
That'd be pretty tasty.
Yeah. I mean, you aren't working today, right?
I don't go to work today. No,
Yeah.
I do have some things. I have a fairly busy day off, but I don't go to work. No.
Okay. Could we do like a Paddington's run too?
Paddington should just have donuts. 2 for 1.
KJ says the whole point of the marinade is the meat soaks up the flavor, but inside meat flavor is the real goat. All right, it's 7:52 West Coast, 10:52 out East. It is 3:52 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. It's time for sports. 7:52 sports. Man, what's going on in the sports world? That is the NBA Finals, Sean. Yeah, those are going on. It's not a series till the road team wins. That's the old adage when it comes to best of 7 type series I in sports. And so yesterday, the Miami Heat off a road win in Denver, game 2, which was what started the series, since it's not a series till the road team wins. Denver won on the road in Miami. So is it now no longer a series because the road team has won twice?
Does it cancel each other out?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
Yeah.
So
I think so.
So Denver needs 2 wins in the next 4 games to claim their first ever NBA title. They won 109-94 in Miami. Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray made history. You want to know what that history was?
I do.
Yeah. They're the first teammates in NBA Finals history to both record triple doubles.
Wow.
Yeah. Jokic finished 32 points, 21 rebounds, 10 assists. By the way, almost had a triple double in the first half. Murray, 34 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists.
That's pretty good. Are they friends?
They're the best friends.
Best friends.
Yeah. Happy National Best Friends Day to the Joker and Jamal. So, all right, did the Mets win? That is your question for you in the sports segment chat. Did the Mets win? Let us know your guess, yes or no. Meanwhile, in the WNBA, Dallas beat Phoenix 84-79. The Minnesota at Liberty game was postponed. MLS scores Dal over Seattle 2-0, and Lefk and Adel tied 0-0. All right, baseball scores. The Toronto Blue Pigeons beat Houston 3-2 for Drew Mega. Quiet Time Gaming's Tampa Bay Rays 2-1 win over Minnesota. You have the Marlin is a Fish home win 6-1 over Kansas City. And then you have your Los Angeles Angels 6-2 win over the Cubs.
That's a pretty good game.
Angels.
Mike Trout home run early in the game.
Angels 33-30 on the year.
Yeah. Only like 8 games.
Yeah.
Back.
Just 8. Oof. Meanwhile, the Mets lost. They did not win. There's a chance that the Mets have lost 5 in a row.
Yeah, they're struggling a bit. But that's what we want, right? Early in the season, terrible. Come back after the All-Star break.
Hopefully there will be some places to come back to, because the Braves are leading that division by 7.5 games. That's not insurmountable. Ask the Angels.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Everything's fine.
Correct.
Have them right where we want them.
There you go. There's sports. Sports brought to you as always by King Gray. Find King Gray on the internet. All right, next hour, Nosy Little Fly. Our name of the month for the month of May. We'll play that coming up in the final hour. Crew after Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth. Thank you for being here for the Chaos Hour.
I feel like your breathing downs our neck.
We had a lot of fun. We'll come back with more Gaming Morning Show on the other side of the break on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv.
coming up just a little bit. Never enough, never want to quit. I'm feeling it the way it hits this elevated. Vision is blurry, feel it and dizzy. You elevate me.
That's interesting. Good job, Cleveland.com. Actor Daniel Craig turns 55.
Daniel Craig reprised his Knives Out role in Glass Onion.
Okay, I'm pleased with this one, only because it wasn't... Daniel Craig was James Bond.
It's true.
Yeah.
He's no longer James Bond.
Who is the new James Bond?
We don't officially know yet.
Is it you?
Can't say.
I wish I had sound effects. Sports.gaming audition for James Bond, take one.
Says I. Gaming. Doc Gaming. Sports Doc Gaming. Oh, shoot, I have too many names.
We won't need you to come back. Thank you for being here. I'm going to guess an R.
R. Yes.
An A and a C from Melby and Sis, respectively.
A. C. Yes. Yes.
I thought to say AC Chavez, but that's not the guy from...
It's JC, right?
Yeah, it's JC.
So I know the first word.
I think Sis does too. Sis says America's something. Something. All right, we're going to go M.
M. Correct.
We're going to go I.
I. Cha-ching.
And we're going to go N.
N. Ding, ding, ding.
And we're going to get absolutely nothing else from that second word whatsoever.
Uncalled for.
Correct us.
Here, like... Nope.
Ah! Okay, anyway, back to the... let's see. Downs, by the way, said, good day's work in putting this in my performance review, so...
Nice.
Oh.
So it looks like we've done that one. It's lit up, so we need to do this one. We have two to do.
Now, the real question is, you've also started playing this with your wife. Are we at the same spot at this point?
We're pretty close, yeah. Turns out playing it more than 15 to 20 minutes at a time goes a lot faster.
It's weird how that works.
It's really weird.
I like how you were fearless and just ran down, and I was afraid.
Were you petrified?
At first.
Those were fun.
Hastily tore into the packages. I went to go in the cabinet, and my son's like, "Can I have a Girl Scout cookie?" I was like, "Yeah, sure. We have Girl Scout cookies. Awesome." And opened up the package, and the like top of it is just like ripped to shreds in half. Like there's no freshness being preserved in these cookies based on the opening technique. It's not going to happen. No chance. No chance. Being the resident pronunciation guy, can you help me out with Menominee Falls?
Meh.
Meh. Nah.
Meh.
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 Knee.
Meh. No. Meh. Better. Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah, I'll have Bob rework the opening to be Mehna. Mehni. It's great to see Drew Mega. Jack says, is this one of those hatoful boyfriend bird dating things? I'm in. In another game, I am currently dating a sword.
Also, upon trying to download this game, it's free.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, so go play it.
Seedy, get it? Seedy part of town.
I don't have that either. I want to see you happy again. Moping around in your nest all day is a terrible way to spend your quarter life crisis.
We only live for 4 years. And how do you plan on doing that exactly? Everyone I've ever chatted with has blocked me on every social media platform before I even knew I had accounts there.
Yikes.
What is the line thing? I'm not getting it. I just don't get it.
We are revolutionary. Yeah. Can't stop us now.
Coming up on Gaming Morning Show. Don't let the person floating from the balloons fall in the monster's mouth. And GMS, Morning Gaming Renews. Get ready for your takeaways that were pretty okay. Billy Thundergun Teammate of the Match Award. And the clip of the day. Find GMS on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and GamingMorningshow.tv. Time for hour number 3. Right now.
Morning, gamer. Welcome back. Gaming Morning Show continues. Thank you to you for being part of it. It is June 8th, 2023, and you can find us, as always, on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningshow.tv. On the left side of your screen, that is the one and only doctor of the program, Sports.Gaming. Good morrow to you, Doctor.
Good morning. Happy Thursday.
Your microphone hat is now suspended in thin air. No, it's not, Hefty. You're wrong.
Perfect. I nailed it.
Perfect. You can find us on Instagram and on TikTok at Gaming Morning Show. Thank you for being part of it. We've had a lot of fun today talking about National Best Friends. So if you haven't had a chance to chime in, or if it'll help your Hour 3 bingo card, which you can get by typing !bingo.
The word of the day is
abuse.
Be kind to others.
Yeah, it's really no better segue than just saying don't do that. But yeah, you could do anti-abuse.
Mm-hmm.
Gary abuse.
Oh, maybe it's supposed to be abusey.
Oh, abusey. Abusey onto you. We've talked about odd things brought to hotel rooms as a request for room service. We've talked about Ocean's Day and Ocean's 11, as that was brought up a couple of times by folks like Mel B on YouTube. So that's good. Yeah, we've talked about bears raiding the interior of a truck in Colorado. We've played some pretty awful Rocket League games to open up season 11 of this game. So,
oof, yeah, 1 for 4.
Uh-huh.
And the 3 losses did not feel great. Those were bad ones.
Yeah. So overall, I'd say it's been a Thursday.
Pretty typical Thursday.
Yeah. Yeah. The good news is we get to play Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth in our May name of the month, which is Nosy Little Fly. So we have that coming up very shortly. Thank you for being part of it.
Morning to the Final Hour crew.
The Final Hour crew is here with Dungeon Master KJ, our head of culinary arts, stopping by. Chat FM is in the chat, not only on Twitch, but also on YouTube. You can find us there at youtube.com/Gaming Morning Show. Scott Chick 360, the official deputy cat petter of Gaming Morning Show.
The Nintendogs live under Scott Chick's bed.
Thank you for being here. We've been trying to make you hungry with some random food discussion and some barbecue slime film. Hey, it's Brendan is here as well, ambassador of the Final Hour crew, and on the air later on today, playing likely Tears of the Kingdom, which has kind of been Brendan's game of choice as of late. You can find that on Twitch at this address right there. In addition to those folks joining us this morning, we've also had the honor of having Lady K here today. I am JF Downs has been along for the ride as well. LNE with the follow on Twitch. Thank you for being part of it as well. And many others like Escape Reality, who told us the story of accidentally, quote unquote, chopping the earlobe of a best friend once upon a time. So
Wink.
It's always a little bit of a bleeder. Yeah. Always. All right. We good?
Think so.
All right. Earlier, we showed a clip that made I Am JF Downs remark about how 1K is nothing and don't let the person floating from the balloons fall in the monster's mouth. And who knew how right Downs would be?
To see the record for the most balloons banked in Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth, remember to type the easy-to-remember acronym DLTPFFTBFITMMREC.
Since we started this quest, in Octoberish maybe, we have accumulated 1,817 banked balloons, and now we have a chance to get some more with you, and this one, which is the category of fashion, and Sports.Gaming off to a hot start, literally, with the big swing of Fire Hat.
That's a big swing.
Oh, I've been countered by Quiet's
Now
iced
that's
hat.
a big swing.
Which one is it, chat? What do you say we guess hat? Oh, Ford hat. Well, here's an A.
A, yes.
Maybe it's a PHAT hat.
Nice.
A fat hat.
Space rats.
That's kind of what I said. We have an A. It's there. Brenda goes top hat.
Top.
Mel B wanted the A as well. We got that. We have a T from Quiet. T from Quiet.
T, correct.
Ooh, tall tie has a chance, Sean.
Nice.
Should I just guess an I or an E?
Let's do the E.
E, no.
It's not a face. Take the, says chat. Tater tot, says Brendan. Tall?
Fashion.
Good morning and nice chat to Drew Mega. It's great to see you.
Oh, is it just tank top?
Oh, correct.
I think we might have
KJ's there too.
overthought that.
Yeah, we're way overthinking.
Cracked.
Drew Mega's sitting there lurking this whole time, and then finally it's like, gosh, it's top hat. Or, no, it's tank top. Nice job, KJ.
Fashion. When I think fashion, I think tank top.
I mean, tank tops are in fashion, so.
Yeah.
I mean, it's nothing compared to that fashion statement that is a tall tie, though.
And a fire hat.
Oh, I prefer iced hats, especially in the summer. All right, your reward for getting 6 banked balloons is...
Yes.
Have you ever been in a situation where you're driving a car real fast and there's other cars by you, and then so it's cars. That's coincidental that's the category is cars.
This category had an intro.
We've played at least 260 rounds of Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth. Can you believe that?
It's a lot.
And it's got to be more than that, right? Because I assume you did 1823 divided by 7, right? What do you think our average has been? Maybe 3?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say, like 3 balloons.
Well, you do... actually, no, you don't need to do this. What are we talking about? We have someone for this kind of thing.
How many is that, Eagle, the mathematical?
607.6 repeating.
Of course.
I think what he said.
Okay. Wow, 600 plus rounds of this game. We have 4 defocus, says Quiet I Am Gaming. We also have car.
R.
Uh-oh, Bob's stuck.
R.
Toy Tanker's also a guest. What do you want me to start with?
Now that's a big swing.
Let's do a T.
Okay, we had a T from Mel B on YouTube as well. We also have an S from Quiet.
T. No.
Bob, no, it clearly hit. It's right there on the screen. Look at it.
You dummy, Bob. T. Yes. S. No. A.
Now I don't know what to
that's
think.
a big
Is there an
swing.
S? Not an S?
Cha-ching.
True Mega got it again. It's air filter.
Wow.
Nice work, True Mega. Welcome to the show.
Cracked.
6 more banked balloons. The A from Lady K helped with that as well. Bob didn't help us at all, though. Bob is worthless. So.
Oh, it's a little harsh.
Could someone crack the window, please?
Oh, Bob's probably just hot.
Yeah. It is summer. Allegedly.
I'm sorry, Bob.
Bob likes it.
Likes what? The abuse? The heat?
Potato eclipse of the heart.
Oh, heat stroke is what's happening.
That sounds right.
Smelling through the box hole.
Good job, Drew Mega. Your reward for 6 more banked balloons and a grand total of 1,829 is a new puzzle without an ad. This is Places.
Wow. Well, it's a hefty place.
Hearty or hefty?
ED from Chat FM and Downs.
E. No. D. Yes.
I have an R from Quiet.
R. Incorrect.
Always good when we start off these really long ones with barely any letters.
Yeah.
U. No. A. Cha-ching.
The A helped immensely. It's not Bahamas, though.
Beep bop boop, beady boop bop, beep boop beep.
Bob's guessing.
L. S. Yes. Yes.
Canadian Islands? How are the Canadian Islands
I. N. Correct. Ding ding ding.
this time of year? No, I'm going to go with Canadian. Hawaiian salads. Nice work.
Cracked. Cracked.
Drew Mega 3 for 3 this morning.
Sheesh.
Wow.
I think Drew's upset that they didn't win bingo on Monday.
Yeah. Back with a vengeance. All right, we have time for one more, believe it or not. Have you ever been in a situation where you needed to get a big box of Best Buy stuff and look at curved monitors while playing games?
Yeah, I went to Bimart. It was helped by Chuck.
Buy Mart is on your side. Oh no, it was Buy More, wasn't it?
Bimart.
Ah.
Yeah.
All right, Drew, can you go 4 for 4? Downs goes also. Never let Drew win bingo again. We need this for balloons.
Cracked.
Famous people. Here's an S from Quiet.
S. Yes.
Need to buy my 6-year-old kid a 4K monitor. Yes, you do. Drew Meg is going with your guess.
Now that's a big swing.
I mean, the S fits.
By the way, yesterday, my daughter, in fact, both of our daughters, went to a choir concert at which the choir sang Bohemian Rhapsody from Queen.
Mm-hmm.
So I brought Hefty daughter home and gave a history lesson by playing the opening credits to the 1990 film Wayne's World.
Nice. It's a good movie.
E. Yes. A. No.
Holy E's, though. Wow.
Wow.
Oh, I know what it is. Lady K.
Correct.
That is how we do it. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. 6 more banked balloons, 1,839. Good job, Chad. Good job.
Pretty good. Pretty good day.
You should be very proud of yourselves. I hope you give yourselves a pat on the backs.
Pats on the backs?
Pat Sajax? Did you share that in Discord yet?
I don't think I have.
I think you need to, because we reference it way too much for the audience not having a clue what we're talking about.
I'll add it today.
Okay. Make a note. Make a note. Good morning, nice chat to businesses. It's great to see you. Thank you for being here. Happy FHC to you.
Nice chat.
I actually got one for first for once. I'm proud of myself for sure, as you should be. Lady K, you are.
Cracked.
Nice work. Nice work. All right. We're going to play our name of the month for the month of May. Do you have the premise of this game handy?
I sure can.
Excuse me. Yeah, please do.
Nosy Little Fly, developed and published by Helixstar Games, is a unique 2D side-scroller. Instead of moving sideways, you can add force to your character in any direction. You must manage your inertia in order to finish the levels. It is very funny and challenging. Are you skilled enough, though?
Question mark.
Been challenged.
All right. Yeah, so we're going to play this game instead of some Rocket League for
Question
the final
mark.
hour crew. Let's make you full screen. I like the music.
It's pretty good. This is us. No special skill. It's too bad. Ah.
Are they insinuating we're a skillless fly?
We did it.
Did you go to the portal?
Yeah.
Nice.
I got a... Oh, I get to build it better than that. There.
Did you get a 0-second finish?
Oh, it was a 1 second. It is a gold. I thought it was a bronze. But no, we did it. All right, so 10 seconds for gold.
You can do it.
Nice. I think I got this. Then 10 seconds. We're unstoppable. As a nosy little fly.
So really, this is just running from portal to portal, it seems so far.
So far, yeah.
Okay.
Oh no! How do I make it open? Go. Oh, now we have to be patient.
Why? What happened?
Here, I'll show you. If you go too fast, you smash into that door. And you die.
Oh, gotcha. That's why you got the stop sign. Man, you can stop on a dime for a fly.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you know what they say about flies. They can stop really good.
That's what everyone says about flies.
Oh, look. Sugar all over the place.
So do you think they named this nosy little fly because they wanted to have the nose be very prominent?
Maybe.
Also, what kind of situation are we in where there's way often portals?
Well, we are in a laboratory. So, maybe we've been experimented on.
All right, so beware of walls. Oh, don't hit those spikes. Those are bad.
No, those seem to be okay.
Oh, really?
Oh, I don't know what that was all about. Oh, those spikes. Those are bad.
Ow.
Ooh.
Do you have
Close
like
one.
do you have like God mode on? Is that why you haven't died yet?
No, I stopped right in time. The hitbox on the spikes is pretty forgiving.
Did you just do this one?
Yeah, what? So what? Oh, I see. There's one more star here we missed. So
Oh.
we have to do this one again. There's that one we didn't get before. And there's like a slowdown on my stop. I think that's what that green bar is.
Oh, okay. So if you go too fast for too long,
Right. If I'm too fast, too furious,
too
it causes issues.
too flyous.
You've just unlocked the Forest Temple world. Bodacious. I've also unlocked Newbie Little Fly. So let's go here. Oh, new music. And then let's look at skill, baby bounce. While you have any coins, you will bounce on obstacles, but you lose 5 coins every time you do. Interesting.
Baby bounce do 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 do. Baby
Oh,
bounce
there's
do 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 do.
there's a
Baby
bunch.
bounce do do. Oh, so these are all the things you can get. Whoa!
Nosy real fly.
Wait, is that a real fly?
That's a real fly.
No, wait, no, go back. Null reference exception. Loading assets. Yeah, this was the beta fly.
I like really little fly. Oh, serious little fly. Look at him. He's all mad. All right, we'll be newbie little fly.
Oh,
We'll
it's
give
just
that
a
shot.
baby little fly.
I can buy cosmetics.
Really? You can put a hat on your fly?
Heck yeah. Done. This fly's awesome. All right, where's the beginning of this? There we go.
I like that. Looks like you're going to the circus.
Did it. It's a cute little game. I have a feeling these are gonna get very challenging at some
Yeah, I
point.
was gonna say, I feel like you're getting like lulled into a little bit of false sense of security.
It's alright. I like false senses of security. Also gonna get all of the sugar.
I don't understand why those start red and then they change. Like
Yeah, I
immediately.
don't know exactly what those are for yet.
You got all but like 4 sugar cubes.
Yeah, but I still wanted to finish in time. Oh, I got a silver. We got to replay.
You also needed 1 more sugar cube.
Nice.
I like the grunting.
He's working real hard.
Wee. All right, there you go. Good morning. Happy FHC to you, Keith Anthony 89. Great to see you this morning.
Nice chat.
My day of work is done. I'm home, sat in the garden, enjoying a lovely 21 degrees Celsius, 72 degree Fahrenheit sunshine with a nice cold beverage. How are you this on your fine American morning? We're doing pretty okay. We are playing Nosy Little Fly, and it's National Best Friends Day. So we've been asking you, what's one of your best friend stories? I'll also encourage you while you're out there enjoying a nice iced hat to play some exclamation point bingo as well.
Ow.
Oh, that's the first time I've seen you take any damage. Do you have a damageometer?
No, I don't think so. But this, so the sugar cubes are coins, I believe. And for this fly, when I take damage, instead of dying, I just lose coins. Ow.
Oh, maybe that's a checkpoint.
Oh, that could be. I missed that. I don't know if I need it though. I had to get my gold trophy. We're gonna be a completionist in this game. Just look how satisfying the check mark is. Look how nice. See?
Yeah.
It's very nice.
So have you gotten gold on all of these?
Yes, I sure have. Because I'm actually a speedrunner for this game. They invited me to GDQ, but I was busy, so I'm not gonna go.
Yeah, this game's pretty straightforward. Now, if you're a Patreon subscriber, you have a chance to win it by going to our Patreon-only Discord section. For the giveaway section, we'll go ahead and post that coming up soon. Nice way to swim in. It'd be nice if they put these stars, like, in your line of flying. Get it? Fly. Ing.
Whoa. I will wait.
Nice. I will wait for the star. Oh, no, you overshot it. That might not be a gold.
It wasn't. We'll have to redo it for the gold. So the question is, once I get all the stars, then if I'm going back to get gold, do I not have to worry about the stars anymore? We will find out.
Is that why they're blue?
Yeah, I think so. And then they give me sugar coins instead of... Yeah, so I got that. So I don't have to do everything at once. This carries over. So that's good.
Downs noticed the same thing I did, which is 90 minutes to get bronze.
You got some time. So what happens if it takes more than 90 minutes? Do you just get no trophy?
I feel like we have to let you just like let this sit here after the show is over.
Oh!
Our first death.
Right. So you gotta be quick through
that thing in the upper left looks like a pipe, like you should go through it.
I missed. Going back.
Nice.
Oh, I didn't. No, you cannot go through the pipe.
It knocks your clown hat off.
All right, we're gonna have to come back and clean up a little bit.
Is that bronze?
All right, so we got the gold. Okay. We just have to get the stars.
Best friend story I have, a load of having a solid friendship that lasts over 20 years, is from Keith Anthony 89, who saved me through hard times, and I have him. He's been the best man at my wedding and accompanied me carrying my late mother's casket when she passed. We text each other each day and hang out when we can. So I have two many best friend stories to tell. I'm happy you have someone in your life like that, Keith. Unlike your brother who changes your name to Keith. Although I'm not gonna lie, Keith Anthony is kind of growing on me.
Yeah, I kind of like it.
I know you have about like 40 some more days to kind of try it on for size. So, all right, so we're still in the jungle level.
Yep.
I think these walls that have to open are probably my least favorite mechanic.
They're really slow.
Yeah.
I should have activated the wall first and then waited, or gone to get the star.
Yeah.
Oh,
So say it kind of looks like it was a diversion.
Did I already get all 3 stars? Did I forget how to count to 3? Also, I missed.
Nice ricochet. No, I thought you only had 2. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I got gold though, so now we can just.
That
take
took
our
a
time
minute
finding.
37?
Apparently.
Maybe 90 minutes isn't as far-fetched as I thought. So to get a 3-star run, do you have to get them all in one fell swoop?
I don't think so, because these are still blue, so I think. Ooh, that was close. I think it still counts the ones you've gotten already.
How do the controls feel?
It's fine. Wherever you click, you add momentum to. And then right click is your stop on a dime. So it feels pretty good. All right,
Is it behind
so
that
where-
leaf?
Maybe. Let's get these sugar cube. I missed. Gotta get the last one. All right, so let's go around the exit.
We found Beta Fly. Can you change to Small Fly now?
Not on the fly.
What about
So-
above? Oh no, that was it. Yeah, I thought there was another leaf or something above that. Yeah, right there. Nope.
Nope. So is it got to be through that little door? Because yeah, I think we went everywhere else. Yeah.
What little door?
That little, like, what it looks like small fly can go through that little crevasse. Although there's
so-
stuff this way too. How do we get over there? Does this game have secrets? Oh, no secrets that way.
Can you go through the wall to the left?
Doesn't look like anywhere.
Is this an interconnected series of tunnels?
Maybe. Huh?
Huh. Also, I didn't realize those walls regenerated.
Huh. Interesting.
So maybe you have to come back and play this one when you're itty bitty little fly.
Yeah, when I have itty bitty fly. But do we have beta fly? Oh, I have to collect all 4 hidden flies to unlock beta fly.
Oh.
I
But
don't
where
like
was
that.
little? Yeah, little. Yeah, you can unlock this one.
Almost.
Oh, so you're using the sugar cubes as your currency. I gotcha.
Yeah.
Drew Mega says, one of my favorite memories as a teen was one of my best buds was to see how many Big Macs we could eat at one time. I got through 7 and my buddy got through about 4. We did not have a great rest of the day once we walked out of the restaurant. Memorable day for sure.
We tried to buy something we couldn't afford and it crashed the game.
Oh, I was like, why can't we watch anymore?
Also, it says the stream has ended. Cricket noise. No, it's supposed to be a fly noise. Oh, well, now it's on the wrong screen. Oh.
Okay, so never ever try to buy something you can't afford. You're not allowed to play the game anymore.
Yeah, if you try to spend money you don't have, you get out. You don't get to hang out anymore.
This game is about responsible budgeting.
This game's cash only, no credit allowed.
You need every sugar cube.
Nah, that takes too long. I can go in the water?
This isn't realistic.
Flies love water.
I've thrown flies into the water plenty.
And they came back stronger than ever.
Incredibly, that day did not turn me off of Big Macs. I still love it. So I remember there was a story of it's Copia, whose album you can find, New Beginnings. It's volume 1. Available on Bandcamp. Talked about having a situation where they kind of had a challenge to see who could eat more chicken McNuggets. And now Copia will not eat another chicken McNugget for the rest of his life. So,
Oof, that's too bad.
this is the speed version, right?
Yeah.
You're a fly on speed.
There we go.
I like the boop, 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 boop.
Oh, we're so close too. Let's do this one again. And we're gonna buy that. Yeah.
Itty bitty little fly.
And then we can see if we can complete that last level.
How many more do you need?
Like 5.
I like the eyes closing when it gets really fast.
The animations in the game are really cute. The sound design's good too. I'm pretty happy with this one. I saw the little.
Oh yeah, it's got the little like clown's wig on.
All right, so it's this one.
Yeah.
So let's. Oh, I forgot about those. He's real fast too. I died.
You know,
I can see how this one is difficult to collect things though, because I'm so little.
The sound reminds me a little bit of the Lemmings.
Yeah. Oh, I stopped. Oh my!
Oh, good.
Forgot my stop has to power up.
Good thing you got your checkpoint.
Oh. I'm over abusing the stop. I think it's I gotta be more patient.
You can do it, Sean. Wee.
All right, I gotta go around this.
Okay.
Oh, that's solid. I thought that was part of the part I could go through.
Uh-oh. Sean, you only have 20 seconds left. Tick-tock. Tick-tock. Tick-tock.
Go above it. Wait for my...
Almost there. Oh, no! Caught an edge.
How'd I get through it so cleanly last time?
I think maybe you have less durability as this fly.
Maybe. He's pretty quick.
Nice.
I'm not so sure I can get through that. Yeah, I don't think I can get through that. I don't know what this level. It's a mystery.
See, that's the thing, though. Good design. It leaves us on a little bit of a cliffhanger. So
we'll never know.
Yeah.
Also, I'm gonna switch back to the other.
Find out next time on Nosy Little Fly.
Nice.
From the creators of Gaming Morning Show.
Oh, we didn't make this game.
Oh, we didn't?
No.
I was there every step of the way with the company. So. All right. What'd you think, chat? What do you think of Nosy Little Fly? Let us know in the chat. We appreciate it very much. As it's Gaming Morning Show, 8:40 West Coast time. It's 11:40 out east, and it's 4:40 for those watching GMS in the UK. Thank you for being part of it. We appreciate it very much. We'll be back tomorrow, of course, as we are Monday through Friday, 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific time on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. What were your takeaways that were pretty okay? What's something you learned from today's show? Please let us know. We'll get to those in just a moment. Right now, it's time for the video game headlines that you might have missed in the 6 o'clock hour. And if you miss any of the show, you can watch it on demand on YouTube, or you can go to our Twitter feed at WatchGMS. Right now, here's hashtag video game expert Sean.
Good morning. It is still Thursday, June 8th, 2023, and this is your Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming News. Whew, that was exhausting. I should have paced myself. First up, we talked about Madden 24 and the fact that the Buffalo Bills are going to grace the cover of the game for the first time in franchise history. And it's going to feature quarterback Josh Allen as he takes this year's honor. Over the lifespan of Madden games that featured players from the league. 19 of the league's 32 teams have been represented, leaving 13 teams that have not made the cover of Madden. So we'll keep an eye out for some teams like the Dallas Cowboys and the Denver Broncos in years that follow. We also talked this morning about TMNT Shredder's Revenge and the fact that we have some DLC coming out later this year. The Dimension Shell Shock DLC is going to add Usagi Yojimbo, the Ronin rabbit that has been part of the Ninja Turtles franchise. Is going to add that and some new modes that we don't really know much about. It's an unspecified new game mode. And it's also going to bring in some new tracks from composer T. Lopes and a fresh set of color schemes for the playable roster. There will be a separate free update that's going to be released at some point that's going to add another batch of color palette options at some point during the year. And then our last news story of the day, we talked about Coca-Cola's new limited formula. It's going to be a collaboration with League of Legends, and its flavor is plus XP. That's right. It's going to taste like leveling up. It was announced yesterday and is going to be coming out to stores sometime in the next couple months. You can find that in stores where Coca-Cola is sold. I'm excited to try to taste what leveling up tastes like. Out today, we had some highlights such as Pro Cycling Manager 2023 out on PC and Tour de France 2023 out on the PlayStations, the Xboxes, and the PC. But our most prestigious award of Name of the Morning this morning goes to Deep Sea Rhapsody out on PC.
All right, Deep Sea Rhapsody is our Name of the Morning. Congratulations. It could become Name of the Month. It just depends on how everything happens over the course of the rest of the month. We'll tell you coming up on the first full week of July. All right, this has been Gaming Morning Show. Takeaways that were pretty okay. What's something you learned from today's show? We also have to get to Billy Thundergun Teammate of the Match Award. I do have a nominee, unless you would like to go first.
Drew was pretty cracked at our game this hour.
Drew Mega came through with 3 of the 4. The other one went to my nominee, which is Lady K, who also brought us Pringles flavored pizza on Pringles, which I found very amusing. So let's give the randomizer a spin.
Beep bop boop, beady boop bop, beep boop beep. Beep bop boop 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 beep bop beep boop boop beep bop. Ding.
Congratulations to Lady K. You are today's Billy Thundergun Teammate of the Match Award winner, according to the randomizer. Drew Mega, honorable mention for your performance today. Also, honorable mention to all of you who did an outstanding job sharing your best friends' stories. So, I thought that was pretty okay. All right,
your best friend stories.
That's true. The best of friends. So, all right. Takeaways are pretty okay after the clip of the day. The clip of the day. Hey, look! It's the clip of the day.
Toot, toot. And Lieutenant Commander of the USS Enterprise began in 1966 with the release of Star Trek, the original series. Do you think they called it Star Trek, the original series when it first aired?
I actually bet they did.
Did they?
Yeah, I bet they did.
Or is it just called Star Trek?
Maybe it was because they're like, this is an original series to the Star Trek franchise. I'm just guessing.
Their friendship continued on throughout the show, and in many follow-up films, the characters of Kirk and Spock were quite dissimilar, but in order to survive, the two worked together and subsequently bonded. Yeah. Oh, I got a question.
I'm doing it.
You did it.
Yeah, you don't need the claws back and forth, right? Baby Spock, do. That just hit me. That's awful.
2.
Baby Spock. That was something that I came up with, apparently.
It was pretty good.
The thing that we never knew we needed. Baby Spock.
Yep.
That was a pretty good list of the day. If you missed any of today's show, you can go to our Twitter feed at WatchGMS. We have a thread going of most of the stuff that we talked about during the course of the show today. What are your takeaways that were pretty okay? And then we're going to send you over to Supagoo. This is a follower-in-law of ours playing Minecraft Hardcore. New world, new version. Also live on TikTok in 2 hours. A British streamer with the nickname Soup. If you'd be so kind as to say good morning from GMS, we'd appreciate it very, very much. Sports.gaming, what is your takeaway? That was pretty okay.
My takeaway I just looked up because I still had an answer to seek out for the question that we had in the clip of the day, and that's the fact that Star Trek was originally called just Star Trek. It later acquired the retronym of Star Trek, the original series, to distinguish the show from the media franchise that it began.
Oh, okay. So
it was just Star Trek first.
Okay, yeah, so I was wrong there. Takeaway from KJ, my BFF story is not as funny to others as it is to me and the BFF. Drew Mega says, my takeaway is that I was a boss at Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall into the Monster's Mouth today. And Lady K says, think it's my first time getting Billy Thundergun Teammate of the Match Award. Chad FM said, Canadian Islands is my takeaway. Can't wait for a trip there. Also, Mel B's takeaway is that worried that Drew Mega eating 7 Big Macs might be part of a disorder, but I think that was just a one-time thing, right, Drew Mega? One-time shot. Also, I'm after the show going to take a nap, so I hope you have a fantastic nap. Mel B, my takeaway that's pretty okay is Nosy Little Fly is real speedy. Real speedy.
Oh, he's real fast.
Also, Chad FM, Canadian Islands is my takeaway. Can't wait for a trip there. It's amazing what kind of pizza you'll get, too.
Pineapple on pizza. Thank you, Canada.
Perfect. All right. We'll be back tomorrow as we are Monday through Friday, 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific time. Reminder, if for some reason we show up one morning and we're not in places you expect us, always find us at GamingMorningShow.tv. That's very important considering that we are on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. All right. Also later on today, we'll have the standalone birthday video, and then we're going to have some more stuff showing up on our YouTube page as well. Always appreciate thumbs and comments there. Thank you again for the follow, LNE, on Twitch, for everyone who made it possible. I am Hefty Goof. Thanks for having fun with us. For Sean, for Austin, this has been Gaming Morning Show. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday. Goodbye. I didn't know Bob picked the word of the day.
Yeah. Where do you think it came from?
Oh, wow. Huh.
And Hefty has a UK hat on.
No, I don't. Bob, are you all right?
Bob, what color am I wearing?
Yeah, what kind of shirt is Sean wearing?
Sean, you're wearing red?
Oh.
Bob's not actually paying attention.
Bob, are you okay?
I'm pretty okay in here.
Well, if he said so.
I don't believe it.
He said it.
I don't believe it.
I've got another confession to make. Bob says, pretty okay.
Not much of a confession.
Seems pretty cut and dry.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Uh-oh. Bob's playing the didgeridoo about 40 minutes too early. We'll make it. Good morning to Escape Reality. Nice chat to you. Thank you for being here.
Nice chat.
Big deal to have a 5-4 in like a 4-4, 3-4.
Because it doesn't... Like, if you're singing along to something, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not, you can't like move and dance to it, so it's not very common. So to have that in a kid's cartoon is special. Granted, there's a lot of silence during that measure of 5/4, but it's still cool.
Good morning and nice chat to Lady. How did that get in there?
I just floated it over.
It's the most horrible timing ever of me trying to greet somebody and then asking a question sporadically.
Nice chat.
It's not Lady, how did that get in here? It's Lady K. Good morning. Nice chat to you. That well-known quote.
Indeed.
I think they wrote it a little more succinctly and artistically into the show than I just laid it out.
No, I think you were reading the script.
Oh, good. And then zoom in on Hefty's face. And then he says, I am the one who knocks. Thank you, Lady K, for the line. And that's what we are. We're the chaos. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Here we go. This is a Hefty Goof audition for Walter White. You think chaos is your ally? You merely adopted the chaos. I was born in it, molded by it. I am the one who knocks.
Nailed it. We're going to cancel all of our other auditions.
We should.
How many wins? Emmy's edition.
Nope, I'm gonna be battle cards. I'm gonna play against us next game.
It's true. Me being MVP does take away from you, chat. So, this is what it's like when you have your best friends fight. Not even gonna look at him. Oh, did you disappear? That's pretty typical. Always disappearing instead of just talking to me. No. Walrus is always there to defend you. So annoying.
He's got my back.
Yeah, he does. No, it's tank top. Nice job, KJ.
Fashion. When I think fashion, I think tank top.
I mean, tank tops are in fashion, so.
Yeah.
I mean, it's nothing compared to that fashion statement that is a tall tie, though.
And a fire hat.
Oh, I prefer iced hats, especially in the summer. All right, your reward for getting 6 banked balloons is?
Yes.
Have you ever been in a situation where you're driving a car real fast and there's other cars by you, and then okay, so it's cars. That's coincidental that's the category is cars.
This category had an intro.